Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be another episode of our Total War Warhammer multiplayer journey to try to crack into the top 100. I am the strategy professor. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. So, I have devised a dwarf setup here. So, pull this out. I call it Dwarf versus Empire. And this is just the straight up, I'm not putting up with your flying nonsense. I might use this against Bretonnia too. We'll see if we win. I have no problem using 4 heroes against them after what's happened recently with the flying abuse in Greenskin. So, I mean, let me know if you don't like the 4 hero setup. But I think with the dwarves, it's completely legit because the dwarves, I think in general, are pretty underpowered. Their stuff just costs too much, and the fact that none of their lords have potions is a huge disadvantage against every other faction. Like, not only do they not have potions, but they don't have any items that are worth anything at all. Like, they just have absolute garbage items, and they're very expensive. So I'm just going with Unbreakable Ungrim here, just hoping I can hold the line. The Runesmiths are pretty good, though. Like, they have this spell, which is pretty nice direct damage, and they're very tanky. So we're going to go with a couple of Runesmiths. With one of them, we have the +8 leadership, or +4 leadership, +8 melee attack. The other one we have Master Rune of Grumby. Now, sorry if this is troll, I won't go too far into it because I might end up playing Greenskins. I just only want to break this out if it's against Bretonnia or Empire. I feel pretty good in most other matches with the Greenskins, but both of those, because of the flying, is really hard to deal with, so I might rotate over and do dwarves instead. And with the 3 cannons, it'll definitely force them to come to me, and I can take pot shots at their lord with that. If I want to, these thunderers should melt anything, I hope, and these guys should be able to hold the line. Now, because these are single units that are pretty strong, it should be okay to fire friendly fire into them, because I'm mostly going to hit the enemy. So I just have to try to peel, just keep a couple of things in the back probably, and just try to peel so they don't flank and kill me. But we'll see. But that's sort of my ace up my sleeve here that I've devised if we run into Empire or Bretonnia. Other factions, I'm still probably going to use Greenskin. I will do more Dwarf and other factions as well, but I'm just trying to see if I can get at least crack into the top 1,000 pretty soon. Like I said, I'm still a small growing channel, like I've said in past episodes, and I just think if I can get on that first page, at least it'll give me something. Like I can put that in the description, or I can put that in the title, just like, hey, you know, top 100 ranked match or something like that, if I can get in there. And I think it'll help distinguish my videos a little bit more so that we can, you know, bring in some strategy enthusiasts, bring some more strategy enthusiasts on the channel. Now, I haven't released, this is Saturday, whatever, like August, let me see here, I guess it's probably switched over to Sunday now at this point. It's between Saturday and Sunday, late at night. August 20th is when I'm recording this. So I'm probably not going to release it for at least a couple of days because I have so many piled up. Okay, well, we're going to get to try it out. We'll see if this works. Nope. If you're going to do that, I'm definitely doing Greenskins also, buddy. Skins are an absolutely nightmare matchup for dwarves. But this is my Greenskin on Greenskin if that's what he wants to do. So I will get the dwarves soon because Empire is extremely popular and Bretonnia is becoming more popular as well. But I just want to make sure that I win the line, hopefully. So we have 4 black orcs. Then we have Orc Boy Biggins. So this should give us an advantage over other normal boars. It should give us an advantage over if they have trolls for some reason. A lot of people don't run trolls, but if they have giants. And also against lords. So if they have, you know, like their lord on a flying mount or something, they'll get the bonus against that, the bonus versus large. Now, it's not a huge bonus. It's only 12, but that's still pretty good. And then we just have 1 Goblin Big Boss with nothing on him except for potions. And we have Scroll of Power, a bunch of Biggins, a little bit of poison, Night Goblins here. Just a standard lord on foot with a couple potions. Biggins should also help. if they have boar, or it also helps killing lords. So that's pretty good. One rock lobber just in case they don't have any artillery. This will make them come to me. If they do, we still might be able to trade shots. It's only 600 gold, so it's not a huge investment. I mean, this might be overkill on the anti-large with the Warboy Biggins and Orc Biggins. But we'll see. I think it's pretty popular to run these little goblin bosses and things with a lot of potions. And these guys help take them down. This is just a super anti-boar, anti-Ragnarok spider, anti-lord. Now if they just have a ton of black orcs and just normal orcs, this is not going to be as efficient. But we'll see. For going to Airboys, I mean that might be a mistake, but I'm going to use my rock lobber to try to get me the advantage. And we can always run around and smash through those Airboys with our board, because we should have cavalry superiority, I'm hoping. We'll see. I think I've seen this guy before. He might be a top 100 person. Okay, we'll go ahead and get him there. This will give him all the time he needs. I don't want to rush him. But I'm trying this out. I hope this works out pretty well. We'll see. I mean, it's really hard to predict what the Greenskins are going to go. There's just so many different viable strategies. But this should give us enough pressure to beat him on the line, I hope. This will give us flexibility in case he has boars or something like that to deal with that. This map again? Oh, it's very similar to... is this... yeah. Okay, now I've played this map again. I just don't remember there being that much of a white zone over there before. Yeah, I've played against this map quite a bit, actually. So, we'll see. We might make him come to us. Getting up onto that hill is something that I'm kind of interested in. But I can just start firing at him. Maybe. Does it reach that far? It doesn't quite reach that far. Okay, so let's try to take this hill. He might go for this hill, I don't know. Let's try to get some goblins just out here a little bit, just to kind of scout and see what they have. They have stalk, so they won't be detected unless they get really close to him. I'll keep this guy on 3. This guy are 2 group. That guy's just kind of out there chilling, scouting for us. Yeah, this is not going to be close enough. I'm going to like want to walk over here probably. I'm going to race for that hill. This map is strange, like, it almost invites a draw because people want to position for the hills, but you don't want to be the late person, so if you're too far up the hill, like, or if you're not going to get up the hill in time, then the other person will just run away. So it's a little bit big for one-on-one. I've heard people, like, complain that this game, like, the maps are too small. I'm like, no, they're not. Some of them are way, way too big for the kind of tactics that are available in this game. It's a guy. Okay, so he does have an Ragnarok, and he has trolls. Excellent. Savage works. Now he's just gonna go deeper in the woods if I try to go up this hill. So I guess we'll go right here. See if we can maybe sneak around here. I'm not sure if he can see everything that I have. I'm gonna try to come out here and scout. Now, where did these go? Oh, I moved them back here on accident. Oops. I don't really want to waste shots on those. Go ahead and hold fire. No. Or don't fire at will. Oh, he has 3 of them? What? They're too fast. I'm not gonna go run down. Pretty sure. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out. He's not going to be able to pick anything off. Unless he really wants to get over here and mess with me. I don't think he does. I think he's just kind of chilling. He's trying to get this top position here. Now, if they were archers, that'd be a little more annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and get some shots in here then. What do we need to target? Savage orc, biggins, orc boys. These, yes, savages. Right there. He can drop down on that side, can't he? Yeah, he can drop down on that side, so I'm not going to chase him too far. It's fine. So I guess he's going to try to get this hill. Yeah, he's going to go for this hill. Okay, we'll meet him up there. And what we could do is cut off his army, too, because his spider's already over there. I think I just want to cut the hill off. Not let him get that. We might be able to pin these, actually, because their exit's over here. So if he's, like, not watching... How many kills this have so far? Alright. Should be able to keep firing. Guys, go. Get. He's gonna notice and run. So the more he thinks about it, let's aim for this clump, actually. This is a bigger clump of things. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you have this hill, sir. It doesn't have a lot of range units either. If we get vision of this, then we should be able to fire. Seriously, how can you not see over that? Are you for real? Okay, here we go. Can we fire on that? I can't tell. I mean, we get a bonus versus large, so we should be able to deal quite a lot of damage to this thing pretty quickly. Make sure we surround it. Do not let it run away. It's gonna be a huge pickup if we can kill that. Stick on it, stick on it. Stick on it, do not let him run, do not let him run. Oh my god, what? What the heck? Did they buff that? How does that direct damage deal so much? What the heck? I've seen tests done with that, and it does no damage. Oh my lord. What the heck? Okay, I need to run shamans then if it just kills your entire army in one shot. Like, what? Is this real life? Like, there's almost no delay on that. It's like 2 seconds, then boom, dead. Or not even that, it's like 1 second. Boom, dead. Like, what? That was absolutely ridiculous. Did you guys see that? That 1 foot of gore killed like 500 things. I swear, if I run Foot of Orc and it doesn't do like an insane amount of damage like that, I'm gonna be mad. But if it does, jeez, that's overpowered. Like, that's absurd. Yeah, he's gonna destroy me because, like, one spell killed 500 things. Like, I've seen a Foot of Gork before and it just doesn't do any damage. Now, all of a sudden... I guess there's a chance I could win, but it's... Holy cow. No, there's not. Look at all those bars. I'm like, we're just bouncing off each other. I'm not scratching them at all. Like, what? Why has nobody ever used that in a fight against me before? How does it possibly deal that much damage? I still am just like in disbelief that one spell killed half my army. Well, I guess I need to start running shamans because that is overpowered AF. If they buff that, I mean, I guess the tests that I saw run were for past patches, like they weren't for the current patch. And I thought they nerfed magic really hard in this patch. Every other direct damage spell does nothing. That is absurd. Well, I'm gonna post this up just to show how obscene that is. He killed 200 things with like 1 Foot of Gork. Now, yes, my people were really clumped up like that because I didn't think direct damage spells actually did any damage. Because anytime I use direct damage spells, they don't deal damage. Like when I use Gaze of Mork, or I've used these other spells, and they don't do any damage. But if that guy casts Foot of Gork and just like completely rout your entire army, we're gonna have to run him. Because that is just like absolutely absurd. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a new meta. It is the Orc Shaman with Foot of Gork. Oh my god. I mean, Sneaky Stabbing and Itchy Nuisance are good, but the Shaman was already okay because he has the plus 58 steroid, which is really good, but the problem is he didn't have another spell that he could also use that was good. But now that he can do Foot of Gork, like, you're never going to lose a line fight again, because as soon as they line up like that, you just Foot of Gork, boom, lose half the army. My god. Whew. Well, I mean, I just don't even know what to say. Like, that's the only thing that mattered in that game was Foot of Gork. And I guess that's a thing now. I've never seen that. Like, I've seen tests where Foot of Gork just does no damage. Like, it doesn't really have a warning. You have, like, 1.5 seconds. It's not like Comet of Cassandora. I mean, I've used Comet of Cassandora in multiplayer. I've used, like, all of the direct damage spells, just about. Well, not all of them, but I've used quite an array of direct damage spells. I've never used Foot of Gork, but I've used quite an array of direct damage spells, and they just don't do any damage. But that Foot of Gork, holy cow. Let me see here. So, we run this guy. No mounts. I want to keep that. Helps your recharge rate. No, 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 no. I just run Foot of Gork, and here we go. Second explosion. Like, what is the duration of 8 seconds? It shows up in 1 second and then boom, everybody dies. Unless I was lagging or something, it did not look like it was an 8-second warm-up. I just saw the green appear over my head and I was like, oh, okay, it's about to Foot of Gork, whatever, and then boom, everybody's dead. Like, he probably killed 4,000 gold worth of things with that 1 Foot of Gork. Would run like this, and you could do a double Foot of Gork. I mean, it is very expensive though. Can you double tap it? You can double tap it, so maybe he double tapped it. Maybe that's what it was. He double tapped Foot of Gork. In the thing, it doesn't look like it kills everybody. Like, you see, most people are getting up. I see. I mean, I guess I could just, like, not run that, and... Because Here We Go is kind of expensive, too. Like, that's going to take all of your mana, like, all of it. I don't know. Maybe if it's against a faction that's just going to group up like that, like the Greenskins. I mean, if I knew it had that capability, I would have, of course, spread out much, much more and approached the fight very differently. I just didn't know that it could do that much damage. I don't know, 28 is a lot if people are expecting it. 28 is a lot. I mean, that's a lot of sneakies and itchies. Because he had to have double tapped it to get that kind of effect. There's no way that was a single tap to kill everybody like that. Yeah, because that's going to be your entire magic bar if you miss that, or if everyone's just not clumped up. Okay, I think I just fell victim to that. I think that there are ways to work around it. Now that I see its cost. That's why a lot of people don't do it, because it's like a one-trick pony. If you hit it, like, on every single unit, like I had clumped up, then yeah, it's great. But if I would have had my units spread out and been expecting it, then it would not have done nearly that much. Okay, good to know. Well, let's see how much I lost here. I see. So it was 39, 126. So now I'm at 38, 677. Are you kidding me? That guy must have been like completely way lower than me, like obscenely lower than me. His army composition was pretty suspect, honestly. He just got me with a massive Foot of Gork. I just got sucker punched. I didn't know it was coming. I mean, hats off to him for that, but I mean, I'd rather lose to that than flying lords. My god, that's 126 plus 333. 126 plus 333, 400. Dang it, I can't do that off the top of my head. Let me write it down. I'm a very visual person, so it's hard to... Oh, 333. Okay, so 459. So I lost 459 off of that. So it definitely does not scale in your favor to go higher, just because it's definitely dependent on the rating of the player, and that guy must have been rated like really low. Because the most I'd ever lost before that was 142. That's more than 3 times the most that I'd previously lost. So that guy must have been like right out of the box, like playing this game or something. Jeez, that's gonna be hard. I mean, the good news is it'll take 2 wins to make up for that, so not too much. Maybe 1 really good win. But I'm going to get back in there and let's try to do it. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do check out the other episodes. We have a lot of great content on the channel. Lots of multiplayer. Lots of legendary campaigns that are pure campaigns. We don't exploit the AI. Don't abuse the auto-resolve system. And it's a good show. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun. And if you watch a bunch of videos on this channel and you enjoy them, please consider leaving some comments, liking, subscribing, just watching more videos. Anything you can do to interact with the videos just helps out a ton. It helps people on YouTube find the content, so that I hope they can get the same kind of enjoyment that I hope you're getting out of it. It was probably pretty cool to watch that Foot of Gork kill my entire army in 1 move. But yeah, I just need to wear that one-trick pony. So anytime I see a shaman, spread out. I've gone against shamans before, and I've never seen anyone do that. So, thank you very much, and have a wonderful evening.